Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. God morning and good morning. Welcome to another episode of Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. I'm your host, Luis Lopez. Hey, we're in the middle of November and, things are happening. I think, Friday I left you with the episode from a good friend of mine named Paper Pat, and he spoke to us about Hodgkin's, Hodgkin's lymphoma. To say the least, it was definitely. Um, I thought it was an entertaining episode, to say the least. Good guy, good energy. Um, Especially dealing with this for some time now. Since I want to say he's like in his. He's probably been dealing with it now for about 20 years. So it's pretty amazing feat. So, um, but I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you today in regards to my cancer, but more or less in regards to my walk. Now, you know, since um, since I got sick and since I got diagnosed, my faith and my walk has grown exponentially. Now, I bring this up today because I had somebody that went on my social media this past weekend, and as you know, like right now, well, some people know, but as you know, currently, I just got out the ER last week, or whatever, something like that, and I have deep vein thrombosis, which is a blood clot, and it's in my leg. It's causing my whole right leg to swell from the thigh all the way down, and it's keeping me from walking. Um, Really, I had went and got some. A friend of mine gave me some crutches, so on and so forth. And so I'm just trying to stay from using it so much. You know what I mean? Um, but there's pain there. It has lightened up. The pain has subsided quite a bit. Where I'm able to feel like I'm walking more normal now, even without crutches. But the swelling hasn't went anywhere. Now I say that because I posted my leg and I had it rested up and just kind of letting people know, uh, you know, my status. Hey, I'm man down. But that doesn't, even though I'm man down, doesn't change my energy. It doesn't change my faith. It doesn't change my walk. Now, I don't know about you, but I cannot sit here and say, hey, the Pope knows more about the Bible than I do, you know, so his faith is stronger than mine. I would never say that because I don't know what his faith is truly like, even though he could recite the Bible. I don't know what Farrakhan's faith is. I cannot sit here and judge that. You know, I can't sit here, I can never sit here and say, hey, you need to find Jesus or find God or because you just ain't right. Because I don't know your walk. I don't know your faith. We all go through things, period. But that doesn't, for me, it doesn't change the way I walk. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I have my social media, and I posted my leg, and somebody chimed in, and I felt as if, this is not the first time, but I felt as if they were questioning my walk, telling me what I need to be doing. You know? And so I chimed in, and they told me the first comment was something to the extent that you need to pray to Jesus. So I responded back, I pray every day, all day, and I do. And I said, I pray every day, all day, and I pray to God in His Son's name. And this person actually responded back and said, well, you need to give yourself all to Him so He can heal you. You know, and it just really felt like they were questioning me, like they were better than me, like their walk was stronger than mine. So yeah, I didn't even entertain it anymore. I just deleted that person off my page. You know, something I you know, I'm walking this walk, and if you know me or if you be around me or whatever, you could sense my energy. You could feel my energy. Now, what you get out of a post or whatever, thinking that, hey, I'm lost and distraught or whatever, I'm not. I know God is taking care of me, and I know that He'll call me when He's ready. But at the same time, you know, I got to go through these obstacles that are in my way. And right now, it's deep vein thrombosis. Plain and simple. But it does not waver my faith in Him. I know that He only knows the day and the time. I continue to live. Not getting around too well on this peg leg right now, but doesn't change my attitude. Doesn't change who I am. Doesn't change my outlook that I'm going to be okay. I know I'm going to be okay. And I know I'm going to be here for a while, even though these obstacles are in the way. Hey, I say it all the time. I'm human. And there are always going to be thoughts that run through your head. But that's where my faith comes in. Because I know that with my faith, He'll fix that attitude of mine and get me back on board. You know, this thing's a trip. You know, and I wanted to kind of address that a little bit because it didn't sit right with me. That it felt like somebody was questioning or judging who I am and my relationship with my higher power, with my God. That's where you lose me. That's where you lose my attention. Even if you do have, you know, words of wisdom and maybe a walk that I've never seen before or something like that, you done lost me. Because if you know me, I don't do too well when people tell me what I need to be doing. You need to go to church. You need to go to a mosque. You need to go to, you know what I mean? Because I don't find a lot in organized religion. I find that I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of judgment, towards each other. Who's right and who's wrong. And that bothers me. Don't be like don't be a Christian, don't be a Catholic, be a 7-day Adventist. Don't be a 7-day Adventist, be a whatever, a Baptist. It's so sitting here arguing about who's right and who's wrong instead of focusing on the bigger picture. And that's where I felt that was going. That little hiccup in my social media. So instead of entertaining it anymore, I just deleted it. I don't want or need the negative energy. And that's just where I'm at. So thank you for that. I appreciate you for letting me know where you're at. Because you weren't trying to help me. You weren't trying to give me words of comfort. You weren't trying to do that. I don't see it. But on another note, we do have our colon cancer run walk coming up, and I'm trying to get my leg better for that, for sure. But you have early registrations. They are open. The run walk is presented by C4, the California Colorectal Cancer Coalition, and it's being ran at De Anza Cove in Mission Bay, March 9th, 2024. Get your teams together. Be sure to get out there, represent for your loved ones that are here or gone. Keep their memory alive and run and walk for them. I also have my petition currently, and it's moving. It's moving, and people are being receptive. But I need more. We need more to make an impact on this world. This movement, again, is not about me. Never has been. This movement is about you and the future and saving lives. Change the colorectal age from 45 to 30. Sign the petition. Just go on your search engine and type in "Let's Fix 45 to 30." Hashtag "Let's Fix 45 to 30." And a bunch of different things will come up directing you to where you need to go. And if you feel like you want to go on my social media, you can find it on there. The link should be there. It should be on my TikTok. It should be on my my Instagram. It should be on my Facebook. Go for it. Whatever. But the thing is, we definitely need to get on board. We as a people, this is huge in the medical field. It's huge. You're going to wish you had signed this petition if something happens to one of your loved ones and they don't catch it early. They catch it late. I'm telling you, it's not going to hurt you. Let's get the numbers up. I appreciate everybody that's signed so far, but I need your help to move this thing. I need representatives to push this thing. Seriously, I don't know the first thing about it, but I know that I put it in motion. I don't claim to know it all. I don't. But I felt like I had to do something. Now, if somebody could help me grab the ball and run, we need to score with this. Let's fix 45 to 50. Let's lower the colorectal screening age. It's imperative. Seriously. Anyways, I want to appreciate you like I always do. As a matter of fact, I believe I got like 3 more countries listening to me. And I want to thank them for joining in and listening and just really, really stepping up my audience. We have the new ones we have right now are South Africa, Kenya, New Zealand, and Georgia. Not Georgia, the state, Georgia, the country. So yeah, that's amazing. I mean, so that's amazing. I mean, let me go ahead and just name off the rest that are listening to this podcast or these podcasts that I have: Nigeria, France, Denmark, Saudi Arabia, Colombia, Taiwan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, Germany, Ireland, United Kingdom, the Philippines, and of course us, the United States. That's dope, man. That's super dope. Thank you once again. I appreciate you. Anyways, that's my time for today. Keep in mind, if you're walking with God, with a higher power, be you. No one is better than you. No one walks with a deeper faith than you. Don't let someone judge your faith. All right, and say that you're better or they're better or whatever. Be who you are, be a good person, and your faith will shine through. That's me. That's my time. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Louis Lopez, and you've been listening to Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. Peace, love, one.